All right, so this video right here it's a very simple video. It just shows how to roll up a hose. But always remember the compounding effect of being efficient at things. When you can do a whole lot of things in half or a quarter of the time that it takes, because you can dink with your hose, and to where we got to pull it all out and roll it all out, and it's a thing. And we've spent 20-30 minutes trying to get a hose that was not rolled up properly, and it was all over the place. So roll it up this way. This will help. You're working at being able to do another house and even possibly 2 more houses per day, which translates into 1,000 plus a week, which is another $50,000 a year. So this is what separates the people who make a minimal amount of money from the people who make a lot of money. All right, hope you enjoy this video. We'll see you next time. Okay, so when you're rolling up a hose, don't get too much in the street. Pay attention to what's going on behind you. But the best way to do it is to get it and roll it out. Make sure there's nothing on the end, because what's going to happen is when you're making a loop, your hose is going to want to roll. And if you have it straight out, if it's bent up and curved and knotted and everything, it's not going to roll easily. So if you lay these all out perfectly straight, right, and everybody's going to be different. So one thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to know about how big you want your hose circle to be. So I know just about how big I want mine. So what I do is I make a loop and then I step on it. Then I pull it and I'll roll it in my hand like that, so that way it lays smoothly. Set it over top of that one. Step on it again. And keep doing that. This is actually a little smaller than I like my hose because it's a little more work. When it's super tight, when you're unwinding it, it's a lot more work, and it tends to get a little more like it'll knot up in itself. If you got it a little bigger, sometimes you don't have to unreel it. You can just unreel one side and then hook it to the hose, and then unreel the other side and just use it to do whatever you're doing. And you can leave this in a circle. But as I said, if you leave that laying out straight, it'll roll easily. And this right here, when you're setting it on there, if it can't roll, it'll start to bind up and just get weird. But if you let it roll, you won't have that problem. That's the tip of the day.